Welcome, folks, to this is tiebreak number 2 on the women's side, 2017 Travelers Club Curling Championship. Thanks for joining us this morning. In the booth, myself, Mark Strand, alongside with Jay Gaisley. Morning, Jay.
Morning, Mark. Great day here at Cataraqui. We're excited to see we've made it to the playoff day. First shot's just underway by Team New Brunswick.
Probably all of our viewers are, if you're tuning in, you've got some sort of interest in the event likely, but in case you didn't know, there was, this is number 2 tiebreak. Actually, New Brunswick was on the ice last night. They had an 11 p.m. game, so it's a tight turnaround. Jay, you're a coach. What do you think New Brunswick might be facing? Perhaps struggling with a little bit of fatigue. I was talking to them at breakfast this morning. They seem like they're very energetic to play, but perhaps even if you're feeling okay, there's probably some fatigue that might set in. What do you think there?
Mine's great.
Oh, I think they're certainly going to be battling that. I think the the emotions will be the hardest thing today. If you get down and being tired,
Just
that certainly will be a challenge for them, and to stay up for each end and each shot, because they will be tired. So a matter of just going back to their basics and staying focused on shot by shot. Not worry about the next game or how many games they've been playing. Just take it a shot at a time, and the sweepers certainly by the end of the day will be probably feeling it. So maybe a little simpler game, take a little less pressure off the sweepers to really hit it hard, end to end. But it looks like they're trying to work their way around that corner guard.
Yeah, this being an Olympic year, you hear all the elite teams speaking about process. That seems to be a buzzword this season, and I think that's what you're speaking to, taking it a shot at a time and sticking to your mechanics, and sticking to your game plan, and staying within the process that you're trying to complete.
Mm-hmm. And certainly, actually, one advantage they may have as the day goes on, they're already, if whichever team wins this game, they've played a playoff game, they'll be through some of that pressure of the nerves, just being ready to play in a big game. So it can work to their advantage. They can get some momentum going and rolling.
Hard,
looks like it could have a nice hit and roll here.
Whoa, on its own. Good one.
Beautiful shot.
Beautiful.
How much of that you got?
So this is second Michaela Downey throwing. Jay, she actually has a Kingston connection, does she not?
Michaela was a former member at Cataraqui a couple years back. Nice curler, good golfer, and she curled out here. She's a hole-in-one. So lots of family and friends out watching her. This is a pretty hard shot that they're calling for.
Hard, roll it.
I'm going to roll that away for sure anyways.
Yep, going.
So we might have a little bit more curl on that outside, unless you got that going a little bit.
Yeah, Michaela wanted to thank her parents for the support this week. I'm sure they've been out here, and who knows all that they may have been doing to help the team out get along here.
So Nova Scotia, they're going to try to guard their
blue
rock just on the edge of the 4, touching the 8.
Fine. Lay us in if you can. Lay us in if you can. Go, guys.
This one looks a little light.
Hard. You're over. Yep. Okay. This didn't break.
So it looks like New Brunswick is going to be able to make a play on shot stone there. Probably hoping for a little bit of a roll here as well. So the first tiebreak last night, I guess we could say it finished early morning. Last thing the teams needed was an extra end, being so late, and that's exactly what they had to do for New Brunswick to advance. They scored 2 in the 9th end to continue to play this morning.
Couple choices here. They're going to go around that kind of that high center guard. Certainly, kind of just freeze tap to the one on the outside of the 12-foot, but they're going to decide to go in. Pretty aggressive call.
These two teams have faced each other in the round robin. They had a tight game. It was a 2-point differential in the end.
Yep.
So last night's game obviously came down pretty tight. It wouldn't surprise me to see this one be a 8 or 9 end game as well.
Bounce, good. Okay. Yeah, I got a high number.
Well, New Brunswick's got a chance now to put some pressure on Nova Scotia this end if they make a good draw here into the top 8.
Lots of room. Whoa. Lots of room.
Looks like we're a little wide out here. Looks like must have put that back a little bit. It's out in the running down the edge of the 12.
Just got to be in, though. Got to be in. Come on, girls. Push it. All right, that'll do. It's fine, Cam.
It's a bit of a dangerous shot there where that rock's ended up.
Yeah.
Certainly we could get a couple good results
big
here
if we
for
need
Nova Scotia.
control.
They could make a double.
Yeah.
They could make the hit and roll. With 2
Does their
guards, really,
move
they can
much?
roll
Is that
behind.
too much? Okay.
Nova Scotia with last rock advantage here.
Oh, man.
Couple good shots here could, with those guards up, could put the pressure on New Brunswick in this first end.
Yes! Hard! Hard, no roll! No roll! It's going to be open. Go, go,
keep-
go,
go, go, go, go, go!
Hard! 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 Okay.
Just a little bit unsure what they were going to do with that rock when it was coming down. They could have just let it curl a little bit more, and they would have had a nice one going right over towards the yellow, or get this totally behind that corner guard. So advantage is swinging back and forth in this end. Somebody just waiting for that one big shot.
We're to Vice Stodes. This is Kim Dow.
Off. Off, off. Just off. That's fine, Cam.
You guys like the come around still?
You want to do that?
I love the come around, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know where the ice is.
Just high of center, yeah. Okay, should break a bit.
Line's a bit tight. How's weight?
Okay.
How much?
Jay, are
man,
you at all
really?
surprised to see some aggressive
Ooh,
play
yeah, that's
here
a
in the
bullet.
first end?
Peter.
Yeah, I am. I think it's certainly
problem.
you know, a lot of times teams will take it
12-3.
slow at that first
Oh,
end. We
man.
see it all the time of just
12-3? Yeah.
getting
12-3,
feel
it's not
and
stopping.
getting rid of some nerves. It's sort of, you know, that's a common shot to, you know, if people are a little bit excited with an opportunity to really make a good shot there, they could have scored a deuce, a late deuce in this end still. But it's an aggressive play, and sometimes it works out nicely for you. But now this end's just been a pendulum going back and forth. So one shot will really set up how this end's going to finish. They should know the spot. They've thrown it down here now 3 times.
This is Skip Heather Munn throwing here for Team New Brunswick, curling out of the Thistle St. Andrews Curling Club.
Where? Line only.
Lines, you got
Wait
lots
only.
of room, so only
You
for
got
weight.
room. Wait only. Yep.
Looks like we have a good shot coming in here.
Yes! Hard! Hard! Get it on! Hard! Hard! Go! 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 Sweet.
Pretty good result. I think you'll see Nova Scotia go back in behind that corner
like,
guard
is that wide
again.
open?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hit.
Okay. I don't really know the ice.
A little change of strategy here going to the hit.
Yeah, it's sort of, you know, it's interesting how, you know, what the skipper's feeling right now. It's going to be a little tight port coming through.
We can just throw normal and sweep it.
Yeah.
You can get that.
Yeah.
See which, if you can see the whole thing on the outturn side.
Yeah, it's wide open, I think.
Yeah. On that side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got air on both sides.
Okay, I think here normal.
Sure.
Go grab a bit.
You can roll.
Yeah, you can roll.
You can roll
like
for shot,
little
yeah.
or big. Yeah.
Totally.
So this is going to be, you know, certainly sensitive on the release here. That she'll need to make sure this is. She's got the broom right in the middle of the rock, so she'll need to make a nice clean release to have this rock track straight all the way down. A little bit of an out move could be dangerous.
So a couple options for the roll here, AJ. You think having the two rocks, the blue and yellow on the big
hard.
roll, might be to their advantage if they can get the big
guys,
roll?
hard!
It certainly could be. Yeah, they're this is going to be close getting by that front guard.
Oh,
might get-
man.
Yeah, that's probably.
So terrible. Sorry.
Yeah, that's sort of just that early in the ends, right? Of how much pressure you want to put on yourself early. How many counters you want to be looking at as skip. So
Yeah.
she's going to need to come up with a good shot on her last one to get out of this end.
Yeah, a draw to the top four here certainly could put the heat on Team Nova Scotia here in the first end.
Yeah, I think they would have liked to at least have on that shot there. Probably would have been better to err on the other guard over on the right side of the rings and at least make sure that rock, that yellow rock, was going to be open for the last one to cut them down if she makes a great shot here, cut them down to one. Heather should have her weight here. She just threw a nice draw to the top 12 on her
Where?
first shot. Other side of the
Well,
ice,
wait.
but they've
Stay
had their
close.
practice, so
Stay
they should be ready to
Whoa,
make this
whoa,
shot.
Whoa.
Really need that one to be top of the house,
Go, go,
back
go,
of the
go.
house. Leaves a pretty big out for Nova Scotia.
What do you want to do? Throw the same?
Draw.
Okay.
I think we got to draw. Alrighty. We're in it now. What'd you get on that?
Look like draw the button speed.
What? Okay. Yeah, we're drawing. I don't think so. Not with my rotation. It's fine. You got full 8. Same as the draw the button. A little less.
So skip Selena Thompson, and they curl out of the Mayflower Curling Club.
Selena's been playing well all week. I'd expect she'll make this shot. She's just seen the rock travel down. The player should have good times on this spot. A little bit of backing, but
Yeah, the sweepers were suggesting that the speed is the same as
Stay
their
clean.
practice speed.
Whoa. No, then.
No, it looks all there big time.
No.
No, 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 no.
Could need
No.
some backing here, I think,
Room.
Jay.
it hasn't really started
Can
to
you
break
clean
much
it?
at all. It's coming a bit now. Might get to the back one.
Oh, you're good. Used to bump it. I think you're close. If not.
I think it's measurable.
Just one sec. Oh, might be measurable.
Pretty close back there. That's
think it's
that's a
worth
pretty good
measuring.
result given looking at three yellow counters.
I think it might be yellow, but like I hate making that call. You guys want to just take a look?
Jay, as we go to our measure here, as the Chief Operating
it hurts.
Officer, it's big here at Cataraqui celebrating the millennial.
okay.
Why don't you tell us about a couple of the great
Oh.
things that have gone on
yellow,
in the club
sorry.
here this year?
Yeah, certainly it's been a fun year. So we opened
Sorry, Clark.
Cataraqui Golf Country Club opened in 1917. So
You're so
we
close to
we
coming
turned
up on
100
that.
this year,
I got
and
it
certainly
55, so it's
we've
just a
we've
little
been
fast.
fortunate. We've had golf for
Nice
all
job.
100 years. Curling's been here for about 55 years now, and on the golf course. We wanted to celebrate golf with a national championship,
at
and
the
so we had the Canadian Junior Championship this
No, they got
past
one.
summer.
They got one?
Great event. 156 players from coast to coast arrived in, and some fantastic kids to see how well they play the game. And then now this fall, celebrating in the curling season with the Nationals with the Travelers Club Curling Championship.
So these events aren't put on with a little bit of a sacrifice from the members. Obviously, on the curling side this week, all club
Okay.
curling ceased, and during the Canadian Junior Golf event, the golf course was obviously given up. So certainly want to thank all the members out there for supporting these events.
Yeah, there's certainly the members, and they enjoyed being part of it. With so many volunteers for both events and great support. The members are very proud of their club. It's a beautiful. The golf course is a beautiful top 100 golf course. And then in the clubhouse with our curling, just a fantastic group of curlers that are out as members at Cataraqui, and they're happy to be involved and support an event that our teams try to chase down national championships in as well. And last year we were fortunate to win on the men's side. We were able to get the provincial crown and then win the finals, skip by West Forget. And so it's a neat event, and we've certainly we've seen our teams go to nationals twice now. So maybe next year we'll get back to the nationals again.
So as you'd expect from both teams here, Nova Scotia's trying to push play towards the edges with hammer, and New Brunswick is playing down the center.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Might see a little split here on these yellows.
Yep. Go hard. Okay.
Kind of like just playing this with like hack. Even if you just sit in front, it's pretty good. Doesn't seem to be curling too much.
I'm not agreeing with a lot of this, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-oh. No. Off. Control?
Definitely more.
Get off.
It's coming down, though.
Nothing. Nothing.
It's gonna go. It's
Close. No.
Looks like the weight's okay. This shot's going to be...
Yep.
It's going to work out for them.
Roll it. Yes. Go. Roll it over. Good.
Good one, Dallas.
Pretty good result. Opened up the right side of the sheet to go around the corner guard for them on a later shot.
So we'll see New Brunswick play the hit here, hoping for a roll underneath that blue guard up in the top there.
Whoa! Yep.
And that rock's starting to curl right now. You're going to need to be on this.
Hard. Sorry, Michaela.
Well, we'll see now if Selena's staying aggressive here. She could, last end, she certainly would have jumped around that corner guard.
Think just knows.
But she looks like after that last end, maybe a little
control.
concerned with having too many yellows in the rings.
Maybe a little solid.
I don't think we've been just control all week. Yeah, totally. I just threw mine terrible.
Clean, little wide. Whoa, we're still high nose. No. Clean, heavy clean.
Were they looking for any roll here, Jay? Or
Nice
Yeah, they were hoping to get the roll, and
Yeah,
it certainly
they
was,
are.
they were going to have to roll about 7 feet. It would have been a great shot, but really not a bad result for them. Keeps the play to the wing, and if they want to
roll.
get a little aggressive late, they can get back around that corner. But by sticking there, New Brunswick is going to, they're also going to try to roll to the center and shrink the rings down a little bit.
Yep.
This is Kingston native Michaela Downey.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
It's going to be a good shot here. She's close to making the pretty good roll here.
Good try.
Michaela also
Nose are a little flop out.
wanted to mention that
Same
Shorty
way?
Jenkins, I'm sure all the curling
you got it.
fans recognize that name, was their first curling coach. Jay Shorty actually has a connection to the Cataraqui Club here as well, right?
Shorty absolutely did. He was our golf course superintendent for about 10 years. He started here in the spring of 1991
No,
until his retirement.
Close.
He wasn't involved in our curling ice. He was still obviously active on the curling sheets across the world and teaching ice makers that have learned his craft. And so we were fortunate that he was around and in the city. He certainly, many of his years were in the Belleville-Trenton area, but his last 10 as a golf course superintendent were right here at Cataraqui. So a great man, and he was just actually just in the last couple months inducted into the Belleville Sports Hall of Fame.
Curling community certainly misses having Shorty around.
Yep.
Always
Really
colorful
hard.
character.
This rock's gonna curl. This might be a miss coming down.
Girls. Here, it's okay.
There's
Way
been two rocks out
Take
from New Brunswick this end that have overcurled there. So whether they're just
You got it.
Yeah,
need to
this
take a
race
little bit
not
more
curling
ice,
a
or
ton,
maybe just
but-
throw those with a little bit more weight to keep that
Okay,
line
well,
that they're
I'd
looking
rather
for.
be
So a nice
a
draw
little
here.
open than
Certainly
recto,
set up the deuce
right?
for Nova Scotia with
Okay.
hammer.
your guard
so what do you
good
think?
speed
Like
then?
here?
Like, yeah, I gave Dallas a bit less ice than this,
Okay.
like closer to center line, but
Really? Like that close? Like here?
like button, yeah, a little more.
Holy cow. Okay. Well, let's just
Yeah,
do this.
I know. This is more.
Couple ways to play this. You don't really have to come from the center around. You can certainly come from the wings if you wanted to.
Ooh, line's very wide.
Yeah, we look like
Tons,
we've got
tons,
a lot of
tons
speed
line.
too.
You're
And
gonna be wide open. So where are we at? How far are we? How deep are we? How deep are we? You got to go back, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
No, you got to go. Yeah.
Well, make sure it
too
doesn't
late.
go through. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, that's an okay result. If you're not going to be buried, you may as well be deep in the house.
So they're hitting the top one here, Jay. The roll behind the guard and the rock back house would be a little bit shorter. Would you ever consider playing that one?
I think if you end up doing that, you're still leaving a good chance for a deuce. If the skipper's deuce, a couple good shots around that corner with the backing. So I think a little hit and roll. If you can just roll into the 4-foot, you'll have a nice spot that might set up a jam. I think we're seeing that New Brunswick's playing a little bit more conservative, and Nova Scotia's pushing the envelope a little bit here. So they're still in a good opportunity now to get around that guard.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a pretty conservative game played last night, so this doesn't surprise me that New Brunswick is going right back to that a little bit more of a conservative
You
style.
can go. Where are we?
Oh my lord.
This is looking about the same.
Okay.
More.
Well then,
Really? Wow.
don't touch it.
I suck.
Close for line though.
No, it has to stop. Can you finish it? Starting to move.
Yeah. How deep though? No. I know.
Just giving them a pocket, which
Ooh
is
boy.
my life story.
I'm sorry. I like boom, boom.
Yeah, you can't hit this one first, though. You'd have to hit that one
Yeah.
first, and then you're
Well,
going
yes.
over the top.
Couple options here. I think most people certainly the freeze looks like a bit of the automatic shot, but you could do a really thin double here.
My outer? Yes. Okay.
You throwing a 9?
Yeah, it didn't even look like
10.
the draw was considered there, Jay, and that's not surprising given the style of game that it seems
Try to
New
hit the
Brunswick
higher
is
one
finding success with.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, there's a couple ways here on this one. They certainly, if their mantra is to keep it simple out here. So this shot, there's not a lot of curl in this spot, and if anything, they're certainly going to get one of these rocks out and minimize a little bit of the risk. But a bit surprising that they're not taking this
No.
advantage. They could actually steal a
No.
point here if they made a really
No.
good one.
No!
Might just be on the back one there.
Yeah, that sort of looked like what the result was going to be if with the broom they were taking and the draws thrown by Nova Scotia just before that it just didn't look like it was going to get over there
Nose is
much.
pretty good, actually.
I don't mind those. That's
And
not,
I can roll it here.
yeah.
Yeah.
If we can get a little flop, that's great. But
I don't want to flop this
I don't.
way, though.
Yeah. No. I
If
mean,
you do, you
I
got to
mean
hit
away.
it thin and bump up, and
I
I
mean
don't
away,
want to.
but
Yeah,
don't
control.
get too sneaky with it.
You can sweep it out.
Just get the nose hit for now.
Yeah, you'd really like to get this rock moving a little bit towards the left side of the house. You don't want to be staying in that same spot again, setting
Control,
up an
right?
easy double.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a nice weight.
These rocks behind T-line certainly would favor some sort of an out coming from New Brunswick, though.
Whoa, clean. Whoa. Whoa.
This is first
no.
skip stone for Skip Thompson.
Hard!
They have to work that hard if they want any roll here, but they're
Nosing. Good.
That's fine.
Yep. Like to get a little flop,
I
but
suspect we'll see New Brunswick go after the double takeout here, Jay.
Just to the
yeah. This is a nice result for New Brunswick. They can certainly, it's half
Same
rock
way.
and everything's going to get moving. Throw it clean out of her hand, and this end should clean up for New Brunswick.
I think so.
Hit it a little on the outside, but
And there's two ways. If it does overcurl a little bit, she can certainly even just, if she rolls a little bit to the inside, that'll make put Nova Scotia into a difficult shot to get a deuce.
Hard!
really hard.
Hard! Hard! You gotta go hard! Try Heather.
Probably wanted to let that one go. Once that one got a little bit
That weight
inside,
was
it would have
nice.
been better to
Yeah.
get a little roll inside. So looks like a deuce here coming for Nova Scotia.
Exact same throw.
We've seen this spot a couple times, so I'm sure Selena will throw this one nicely and pick up a deuce.
clean. Yep. Yep.
So we've actually just noticed a little bit
Clean.
of
Yeah,
a
be
glitch
clean.
in our
Whoa.
program here.
Clean,
This is
clean,
actually
clean.
Just clean, just
Liz
clean.
Garnett
Just
throwing
clean,
skip
just
stones
clean, just
and
clean.
Selena
Clean,
Thompson
clean.
throwing vice stones.
Nice throw, Liz. Great sweep. 2 blue.
Two
Better than
blue.
the first end.
2-1. So going into the third end, New Brunswick will get their first hammer of the game. And we'll see if they take any more aggressive tendencies, if they put them into play, or if they stay pretty conservative out of the gate.
So this Travelers event is a bit of a unique one for Curling Canada. Talk about the qualification
top
process and how it differs a little bit from the more competitive events, if you might there, Jay.
I think the nice thing about this, it really focuses in on all the clubs across the Canadian curling community, and so the beginning of this journey to arrive here at the national championships at Cataraqui, you begin by winning your championship at your home club, and following that win, all the provinces are a little bit different. Ontario, due to our season, when our season ends, we declare our champions of all our clubs,
See
and
what I get on it.
usually in about mid-April, just before the start of golf season. So
A case of the heavies.
our champions from here on the men's side and the women's side went off to a regional event just a few weeks back, actually. And from that, the winners of the regionals went to a provincial, and the winner of the provincial event are crowned as their champions, and they quickly get on. They get their flights and their hotel arrangements organized and work arrangements so that they can get to this
No
event. So
line.
it's a big commitment. All these people are out.
Mr. Wade.
They're curlers that have jobs,
Line's
jobs
pretty
and
good.
family, and so they need to schedule their lives.
Line's
And
pretty good.
they
Yeah.
play the game for the love of the game. They may play in the odd.
Yeah, it's gonna overgirl for sure. So, not
Competitive
that much
event. Some of the
handle, huh?
teams, even I know on the men's side, the men's
Nice weight,
Newfoundland
Sabrina.
team. I think they're focused right now that there's an opportunity in Newfoundland with Gushu having the berth to the
First
men's
shot. I
Briar,
don't mind.
that they're going to take a run at trying to get the provincial crown. So
like just
some
top
different
8.
levels of how teams go
What?
about their season. Some of
I
these
like
teams
it.
play a
Hate
lot
it.
of events
You can hit it. I don't mind
and
that.
are working their way
like
up the
hitting for
competitive
sure.
Yeah, keep it
brackets.
open. That's fine.
And
Okay,
others
clean,
are,
control.
Clean all week. I
people
don't
that
wanna
just
change
love
things
playing
now.
Control.
a couple times a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, the unique part of this event is that it is truly amateur curlers that we have here. If some of these teams are working at becoming elite, they haven't quite broken
Whoa.
in. You wouldn't see any of the
Whoa,
curlers
just
that
a
you
little
see
Just gotta wait
in
for
the
it.
yet in the Briars or the Slam event, so kind of
Curling
lends
up.
itself to being truly a
fine.
club curling
Yeah,
championship.
it's fine. It's gonna roll on its own.
A little bit of a switch in strategy
Good one.
here with Last Rock going over to New Brunswick. They're seem to be a little bit more aggressive rather than throwing hits. It looks like they're looking at freezing here on the first 2 lead stones.
Yeah, it's sort of again it fits with them. They're trying to put a little bit of rocks in play, but they're certainly trying to make sure that for their skipper that the front of the house is going to be clear if she needs to make a shot at the end. So this is a good play. If she can freeze this right on here, it certainly, even if she gets a little bit of an overcurl, would be okay. You really would like to get to the right side of this rock, and your back one would be a catcher for them.
So
Come on,
on
girls.
first New Brunswick stone, Sabrina Keys'
Keep it going.
stone overcurled a little bit. Sounded like maybe she didn't have as much handle on the stone. It looked like she
I
made
still
an
like
adjustment
control.
for that one.
Yeah.
Good shot into the top 4.
Yeah, this
Just
rock can
high
certainly
nose.
easily be picked out here by Nova Scotia. It'll be interesting to see as we go through the end if Heather takes a hit at one of those back rocks, or if she just keeps trying to freeze down.
Yep. Yes. Oh God, we're all over it. Hard. Gotta go. You got it. Hard. Hard. You got a real good one. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice.
So
Great
at
sweep.
what point might you consider there being a little bit too many blue stones in play here? Do you think you'll see a hit here, Jay?
I'm pretty sure right now the hit, that's especially this one's, it's above the tee line just by a shade, and although the house is clean, it's certainly one that I don't think we're surprised that she's going to take this on. She can make the double and the roll and set up again basically that rock back to where it was before and make the double.
This is the first stone for second, Michaela Downey.
Yeah, it's just a bit up. It's okay. That'll work.
So not the roll that they were hoping for, but certainly it's a rock that
Kind of like going
Selena's
going
going to have to make a choice here on her call. She's got to get it by the back one.
Sure, that's fine.
You like the intern? I think it'll be pretty straight. It's not going crazy. I was thinking normal, but I don't mind control.
I don't mind control.
You don't mind it? Okay.
Yeah, like we just
Yeah.
have no idea what it's gonna do here.
Yeah.
So I'd like to
And
be
this
able
is
to.
pretty far back. You can roll off.
Yeah.
Okay, nice throw.
It's interesting. We haven't seen a lot of teams choosing this week to go from the inside out, but it's certainly a shot that we see a lot of our competitive teams at our club at Cataraqui playing a lot of shots from the center of the ice out.
Whoa, it's not breaking. Close. It's good. It's good. Just want to stick shooter.
So that looks like that's
Curl
going to
up.
roll towards the back of the house.
Okay. Nice throw.
Might even roll all the way
Just a
out.
little too much ice. That was a bit of a guess.
Not sure.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if they play a few more from the
Like
center
this?
out. It gives them a little bit more control of their rock.
Yep.
So looking for a little bit of
Whoa,
a roll here
whoa.
to the get on top of that
Whoa.
stone back 12.
Yep. Hard. Come on. Sorry, broke fast.
I think Michaela's throwing it a little firmer than some of the other
Yeah.
women out here right now, and
Right.
it's
Less.
causing a little bit of challenges on sorting out when to call sweep on her shots right now.
Oh. Yeah.
Clean. Close.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah. It's gonna snap. Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, you're holding it. On its own.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's good.
Ah, sit, baby.
You like that now?
Yeah, that sort of fits with how this end began by playing some freezes. So this shot seems to be fitting with their style of play. it's really a low-risk shot in the end. You know, the house is wide open. If it didn't work out, you might be looking at a few blue counters, but pretty
Mine's
easy
pretty
shot
good.
late in the week. Everyone has draw weight at this stage.
Leave it if you can. Not. You got room. It needs to curl. Needs to curl. Okay, good try.
Same shot. Just want to stay. Keep it tight
Same
again,
thing.
eh?
What?
Keep it tight again. Tight ice. I don't want to roll there
Yeah.
again.
So Selena's just trying to hit this
Not good.
the New Brunswick rock and roll a little bit towards the center. Really, if she could put it on the L of Travelers at the back of the house, that'd be a pretty good result.
Clean.
Clean.
Whoa, whoa.
Clean it.
No, don't clean even. There it goes.
It's going.
It's coming up to nose. It's fine.
Yeah, that's all
Good,
I'm going
it's good.
for.
Pretty good shot.
This is New Brunswick Vice, Kim Dow. Looking for
Yep,
a little bit of a hit
yep.
and roll here.
All the way.
Yeah, you've got a little pocket there if you can make a little roll here.
All the way. Don't stop. Okay.
Looking like
Try
they
it
might
again.
get a little bit of a roll.
Roll it. Okay.
Same thing you're throwing.
I don't mind over curling a bit and clipping the back, but I'm not going to play it that
I'm not
aggressive.
gonna friggin' do that, man. We're not messing with that.
Yeah,
Let's
you just need
hit
nose.
4. Yeah.
Control. I wasn't flinging him too bad, eh?
What?
I wasn't like super positive. Was I?
You were not as bad as you have been, but you were a little
Yeah.
bit, so I just do what we're giving me normally.
So I like tight, they can hold it.
I like a little more for myself, though, yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
Control.
I think your weight was pretty solid, too.
Yeah, it was.
Like, with the right weight, it'll come back.
Yeah, it's
Can I have
moving
a
with
tiny
good
bit
weight.
more?
This is more.
Okay. Okay.
So as she mentioned, she's looking to you know, hit it pretty much on the nose. Really, even if she rolls right out, I think this team Nova Scotia will be would be pleased with that result.
Okay, clean.
Yeah, the one thing to avoid is
yes.
obviously jamming here.
Hard.
As long as that Yellowstone's out and
Hard. You
looking
get
like
this
they're
nice
gonna be
little.
okay.
Oh shit.
That's pretty much the best
Good.
result they could get on that shot.
There. It's a little more.
It's always a nice game when you're out on the ice. It's you're playing a tiebreaker. It's exciting, but there's not a lot of noise in the rink shed with just the two teams. So the communication is great. So they should be, you know, able to make some of these precise hit and rolls and good sweeping calls because they certainly will have a good, you know, the sweepers and the entire team will be able to communicate on every shot perfectly. So Team New Brunswick looking to hit about a half to 2/3 of this rock, depending on her weight, and roll towards the back of the house.
Whoa. Close. Right there. Okay, Heather.
very nice shot.
Yeah, that's always been the danger this end. Those rocks have always they've been sitting back there, but I'm expecting
You know it too.
pretty good shot out of Liz here right now. I think she
Well,
can
you
still.
can't roll it too. I
There's
don't
enough
know.
room
Yeah,
to pop this
yeah.
out. We might see a blank end
Okay, you
here.
want to throw normal?
Yeah, I'm not sure that that's the way that New Brunswick
Okay,
had
so
drawn
tight,
that one
same
up,
ice,
but it
normal.
certainly
Sure, yeah.
worked out well.
Okay,
Yeah.
just get ready.
Yeah, this is a precise shot. This certainly the sweepers definitely need to be aware of how this rock's coming down. Sweepers, we got Mandy Grace, who's our second on the left side sweeping, and with the
Whoa.
lead Dallas Wilson.
Whoa. No. No! Yep.
Yes!
Hard! Hard! Hard!
Ah.
We waited a little too long on that one. So now it's just a draw. A draw pretty much anywhere in the house to pick up a deuce. And
Just draw.
Yep. Yep.
So Heather Munn gets set to deliver this final rock to score her 2.
You're gonna have to go real hard. You sure? Okay. Okay then. Take a look. Take a look.
Thrower thought it was
Whoa,
a bit
up,
light,
up.
but sweeper certainly didn't think so.
Oh boy. Sit down.
Looking like it's going to be okay.
What time did you bump it?
So it's a 3-2 lead for New Brunswick as we head into the 4th end here.
yeah, I think
Nice shot. Or nice shots, I guess. 2 of them.
Yeah, that's what we call a skip's deuce there. Skip makes both shots and end up with your 2. As Jay was saying, those rocks
I know
back
what
house
speed it
there were the danger the entire end, and a couple good shots by the skipper gets New Brunswick their 2. Certainly looking like we're going to have an evenly matched game here, though. Obviously, these 2 teams getting where they are, obviously highly skilled, and wouldn't expect anything else but a tight game here.
so. Heather's called this shot. She was touching the top 8, so this isn't quite where they're looking to have this rock end up with a 1-point lead. So they've got a kind of a high center guard.
New Brunswick did win the. This is the second time these teams face, and New Brunswick did win the first one. So Nova Scotia looking to avenge that for sure.
He's back.
Yeah, that rock just where that ended. I think we may see a lot of rocks in this in play this whole end. I think Selena was happy to see that rock end up high,
Whoa.
and she's going in because
Oh,
they
that's-
certainly Nova Scotia
Okay,
looks
needs to take a big
happy to have
dive.
rocks in play.
No. Yeah, it's starting to. Wait only. You still got room. Lots of room. It's carving. Line's going to be
getting
okay.
a nice curl coming in here.
14.6. I think on its own. Yep, go a little bit. Oh, it's going to over curl. That's unreal. All right, good.
So the winner of this game will advance to the quarterfinal, and that game will be against BC at 1:30 this afternoon.
So always choices here on this shot. We're seeing Heather going in on that rock. I wouldn't have been surprised though if they'd gone up and take their guard out of play and minimize their risk, because it certainly has been kind of their style through the first 3 ends. So this is it's a different call for their team. I think we've got a good shot though. Got to sweep it hard now. The sweepers need to really bring this right down as far as they can get it. So they've got a good angle if they want to push that back a little later this end. But with 3 rocks thrown, we've got 3 rocks.
Yeah, you can come around again.
2 rocks at the top of the house and
The only thing
1 high
is,
guard.
If you
So
rub, it's not so good. Yeah, I know. Top 4.
Did you consider the other turn here, Jay?
yeah, I think well they certainly I think what they liked about this shot is they really saw some nice late curl on their first stone. So they have this path, and they
Line's
really have a
good.
staggered guard if they can get around this. But
Yeah,
our
that's
hand
a
looks like
spinnier
we've got a
one.
little bit more speed coming
Yeah,
out on
we're
this
easily
rock.
through. Uh-oh. It's curling, though. It has to stop. That's really heavy. Yeah. The other one was just dead. Like yeah.
You think we'll see New Brunswick make a play on the yellow rock, fighting top 12 here?
Yeah, they might. I think it's a hard shot. I wouldn't right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they take that center guard down either. But shots get trying to predict how that end's how it's gonna flow along and what shots you want to be looking at towards the end. But I'm surprised that they're not taking that center guard down and just stay to their style. They're one up. If they came out of this end by holding Nova Scotia to 1 point or even if they ended up getting 2 points, it's a close game. So they're putting the game out here in this end right now. Few shots down this path, whether it's just getting a little faster. The teams are both not quite getting this weight right on this on that intern side.
So there was no tie breaks on the men's side. So these 2 tie breaks that we saw last night and now this morning, the only games on the ice.
No. Yep. Hard.
It's a good result here if they could get the corner guard off this, but that's over curled.
Other way.
And they're not overly pleased with that shot, but really it's not a bad result for their style of play. They've got a corner. They're still sitting shot.
Yes.
Shooter went more than.
I like that.
So this one for Heather, I think she'd really like to be out. If she could play this with sort of a board weight and keep both her yellows in play on the shot would be a nice result. Yeah, a little heavy here, and you'll just roll this shooter out. Yeah, so right there it would have been nice to keep that yellow that's rolling away.
Right,
just a little bit harder maybe than
like
could have played that shot.
Hit and flop.
Because now we've got this hit and
I don't
roll
mind
is
the
here.
hit and roll. Yeah, it just keeps things a bit open. That's what I'm thinking. You like control? Okay, you can flop flat this turn.
Yeah, certainly if they had the 2 yellows in here, it'd put a lot more pressure on this shot right now. But rolling away on that one, I think they could have maybe gone with a control weight shot and not the normal weight.
Forward, down.
Okay, hard then.
Forward, maybe.
Hard! Hard! You get a good one. Hard! No roll. Little roll.
Just like that line.
Little roll. Little roll, Dallas then. Okay, whoa. It's on its own. Oh my lord. That's not control. Okay.
A little confusion maybe on the weight choice there and some communication, but
I know.
they they've got a shot now, top 12 that New Brunswick's going to have to consider. With the other rock back 4, it's going to be wide open.
Yeah, where that shooter rolled is actually in a tough spot.
Okay.
The half rock that's showing certainly sets up the jam onto the yellow back house there. So I'm not surprised to see New Brunswick draw in for hopefully what's second shot here, second or first shot.
Yeah, certainly weight control on this one. She needs to be keeping this rock up, top part of the house. So this rock is slipping almost, basically right into T-line.
Double.
It's insanely thin. I like just hit and
Is it
roll
flat?
on top.
Yeah, just hit and roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering what the...
Yeah, there really is no double on this shot here. Just, again, probably one that they should throw with a little lighter weight.
This might get to nose with that ice.
Okay, then I'll give you more.
Yeah, well, yours was, yeah. Oh, yeah, you threw that a bit in, yeah.
And this shot, they've got, as long as they roll over towards the back yellow, anything on that side is going to take the play away from this corner for a little bit for them.
Nope.
Close!
No.
They need to stick it, though. They can't roll out of the rings on this one.
Don't roll too far. Stupid rock.
Good.
Okay.
It's really a great result for them. Heather's got some pressure on this shot. She's going to, if she hits it on the nose, she kind of leaves a pocket.
Okay.
She rolls into the center, she's leaving a pocket. So, good result for Nova Scotia.
Same thing?
Yeah, I think so.
You like this way?
Here? No,
Yeah.
I like the in. I like
Okay.
the other.
I don't know how much ice you here.
Yeah, I'm throwing them pretty straight.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a good call. There's two options here to roll in front of that shot stone, or if it over curls, there's the option for the double here as well.
Yeah, just need to make sure this rock's got to, I'm surprised they threw this pretty hard. You really have to keep this rock in play.
I think we got nose. Probably should have gone for the double, but I didn't call
around. It's good.
So they're sitting second. Probably means that, they're going to, wait this end out. I think if Liz can make a couple good shots right now, they should still get their deuce. Could have played a freeze on that one as well, a corner freeze and set up some jams, but we'll see. Heather is really going to, she'd like to roll into the top of the four. Again, this is a shot that you'll see at Cataraqui. A lot of people playing this shot from the inside, the inside out.
Hard! 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 Sorry.
Control.
Yeah, I think they might have had a little bit better ability to control that rock if they'd come from the center on that one.
6 for 7.
So now Liz is she's really happy if she noses it, or even a little roll to the outside would be a good shot here.
I think I can still ice this a bit tight, right? Where did you have me?
Out.
Yeah, it's certainly looking
where
like
you had
Nova
me?
Scotia is in
What?
position to
Is this
score
the same
their
ice
two
as you had
here.
me?
Yeah.
Would
Okay.
put
Well,
them in
you're
a good
pretty
position
solid, though,
going
I'd
into
say.
the fourth
Yeah, I
end
can give you
break.
a little more if you
But
want.
I usually out these a tiny bit, so
Yeah,
it
you
should
can
be
roll
fine.
a bit.
This is Liz Garnett throwing skip stones here.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah.
Really good clean throw. Sweepers are on it early.
Yep, all the way hard!
Hard. You're still gonna go hard. No roll. 0 roll. Oh, baby.
Hit! Oh my Lanta!
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit more curl today from the edges coming in.
Michaela!
It's been a few that have over curled there. Again, we'll see if some of these teams start going from the center out on these shots.
It's worth the try.
This side should be fairly straight.
Out turn. Yeah. Yep.
So we got a hard shot. You can see probably half this rock. In danger of this as well. I guess the high center is Really not too much of a problem, but if they clip it, it won't be running into the ring. So I think if you're down in the hack, I'd be surprised if she can see more than about 2 inches of this rock from the other end. Yeah, you can see her looking at it right now. She sits in the hack. She's sort of, there's not a lot of rock there to hit.
If they stick with the shot, and it looks like they are, really got to recommit here. There seem to be some uncertainty, so hopefully Skip Munn here can recommit to this shot and throw a good stone.
Yep. Yes. 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 Hard. 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 Hard.
Go, bud. Try.
Yeah, difficult shot there. That was, you know, again, skippers and teams, they have a lot of choices, and you know, they saw that they thought that they could pick that out. Other teams might have just gone around the corner guard and tried to just minimize that and put some pressure on Liz to.
Okay, let's make some shots here. An open draw to the house.
Bit of back-to-back breaks here. The
Alright, so what do you think,
Team New
Micah?
Brunswick had the rock roll
95.
out, and then
Nothing does it.
and then on this last one,
I'll give you 4,
Team Nova
because we
Scotia
can be
just got a
biting
bit of a
top
break there with Heather's takeout, just over curling, just
I'll
a
make you work for
just a
it rather
touch,
than
and
just watching,
giving this opportunity for a deuce.
watching it slide through the house, yeah.
Hey, just
Sweepers are being cautious here.
clean it if you're comfortable.
By this time of the week,
Looks
you
like it's
certainly
there.
can tell what the weight's like by the sweeper's reaction, and
That's
there
nice.
seems to be no panic
Yep.
here.
Yeah!
Hard.
Oh my gosh, hard!
Hard. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Hard,
you're
hard.
fine. You're fine.
Okay, good.
one.
All right, a good shot there
Blue.
to finish off the first half of the game. We've got a 4-2 lead for Team Nova Scotia after 4 ends.
So we'd like to thank a few of our sponsors. Obviously, Travelers Insurance. Without them, without them, certainly wouldn't be able to put this event on. Title sponsor Traveler Insurance. Platinum sponsors are Print Fusion, Bathworks, and Kingston 150. The gold sponsors are Shoreline Casinos, BMW Kingston, Taylor Auto Mall, J.E. Agnew Food Services, which is our local Tim Hortons, Kingston Dodge, Petrie Ford. Silver sponsorship is Kingston Brewing Company, Bronze, Holloway, and Hutchison. And obviously, again, we thank all of our volunteers in excess of 150 volunteers here for the event. And we'll be right back. Thanks.
I learned to curl when I was 13. I remember how excited I was to go to the club. It always felt special. Because of the game, because it was a place where it didn't matter your age or background. I've visited clubs right across this country, in small towns and in big. It's always the same feeling. The feeling that you're at the heart of a community. Because a curling club is a community. A community of millions of Canadians from coast to coast to coast. Where thousands of children get their start. Where veterans, Olympians, Paralympians, and youth battle for glory, 1 weekend at a time. Where local really means down the street and around the bend. And the positive effect on Canada is not only economic, but social and cultural. Curling always felt special to me. Because it is special.
In 1,000 curling clubs across this country, curling invites Canadians to connect and inspires communities to grow. Pride, community, growth. Let's grow together. Invest in the sport and community that you love. Donate today.
That has to be the most Canadian thing I've ever seen.
Well, maybe if he was also eating a poutine.
Whoa. And drinking maple syrup.
And he's also a curler.
Guys, you know I've never actually been curling before.
And you call yourself a Canadian?
I'm sorry.
There's more than 1,000 curling facilities in Canada. Be a good Canadian and find one near you today.
All right, we're back for the fifth end. The ice is ready to go. So once again, with Team Nova Scotia's leading off this end. Calling the game is their skip, Selena Thompson. Their third, who throws Vice Rocks, Liz Garnett. Second, Mandy Grace. And lead Dallas Wilson is about to throw.
Line's nice.
Team Nova Scotia is out of the Mayflower Curling Club.
Okay, you can. It's got to curl a bit.
Team New Brunswick plays out of Thistle
Mine's
St.
pretty
Andrews.
nice. Oh, okay. Well,
Their skip is
14,
Heather
3.
Munn.
They're
Third is
coming
Kim
down a little
Dow.
bit, like yours.
Second is Michaela Downey. And their
Good on
lead
the
is
tone.
Sabrina
Nice.
Keys.
Didn't quite curl up like I thought.
So 4 ends to go. Nova Scotia began the game with last rock. And after 4 ends, they're leading 4-3.
Yep. Yep, all the way. All the way. You got it. Good job, Sabrina.
Here.
So I wonder if Selena and her team, if they had a little chat at the fourth end break, because they threw that first rock into the house, which is different for what they've been showing this game. Whether they're looking to play this end a little bit more conservatively.
Okay, you're fine then.
Just
Whoa.
trade some hits.
Oh, it's still hanging.
Be careful, with a little bit of
Oh, it's
curl
fine.
coming on this rock.
Yeah.
It looks like a nose hit.
You can roll a little bit. I wouldn't mind rolling a little. It's coming up. It just comes up nice at the end there. Nice. I got it. Thanks.
So up again is Sabrina Keys. Looks like they're, again, just playing a hit and stick. Maybe they can roll a little bit towards center. Great. They've got some room. They actually can roll either way. Even rolling out to the wings is a good shot as well.
Yep.
So nice shots as a thrower to throw, because you certainly have
Oh, whoa, that's good.
you've got a lot of tolerance on both sides of the rock here.
Nice shot, Sabrina. Yeah, sorry.
So looking like we might just be trading hits here this end.
Yeah, this sets up certainly if you're Team Nova Scotia. These rocks again, if we went back 2 ends, when we were playing the second end, the second end, we were back there, and all the rocks were at the back of the house, and that set up that deuce, and actually in the third end for Team New Brunswick. So top of the house certainly much better if you're trying to defend this lead right now.
No.
Nothing to freeze to.
Curl up, baby. No roll. 0. Oh, sit rock.
So here's an opportunity right now for New Brunswick. They're expect to see a corner guard here.
4. 95. Do you want to throw a corner?
Certainly, there's no risk here. They are in a position right now that you can get a deuce here, a pretty simple deuce if you can make a corner, and bringing it into the rings really just is dictating a blank, which would get them back to having the hammer in the even ends, which is okay as well.
Just leave it. Oh, just leave it. Whoa.
So again, for the thrower, sort of a shot that has a fair amount of tolerance. If it ends up slipping into the rings, it's okay. Maybe not quite the call, but okay.
Just trying to think. We haven't thrown a ton of these. Yeah.
This week, the curlers, we've had a great photographer. Donna McQuillan has been out on the ice and following all the action with some great shots from the beginning of the opening reception through our opening ceremonies where we had Gord Sinclair and Paul Langlois from the Tragically Hip involved in our opening ceremonial throw with local curlers. Mark McDonald, who's in the Kingston Sports Hall of Fame, has been to about 12 provincials, and the sweepers in our ceremonial throw, Mike Hall, who was the skip of the Ontario team for the 2014 Travelers, and Wes Forget, who skipped the Ontario team in 2016 from Cataraqui, capturing the national championship.
Yeah, certainly after a drought of several years, the banner run is on here at Cataraqui. We've had a lot of success on big stages recently with many of our teams. You want to elaborate on that a little bit there, Jay?
Yeah.
As we've got an end that seems
control,
like it'll be a lot of hits
so
here.
You can ice
It certainly has a feel there. Yeah, no, it's been an exciting rebirth of competitive curling at Cataraqui over the last decade or so. The club has become extremely young with players competing in all levels of competition, winning at the youngest level in the provincial elementary championships. And going up just last fall,
you can
a team from Cataraqui ended up winning the Tier 2 Slam, and that team was the skip was Greg Ballston, vice was Jonathan Buke.
Whoa! Big roll! Big roll, Dallas!
Big roll, Dallas! Go!
Go!
Oh, that did not go as much as I expected.
Second was David Staples, and the lead was Scott Chadwick. So that banner actually just arrived in a couple weeks ago, so that was fun to hang inside of the club just before the start of this championship, and it's a nice one because we have it hanging. A couple of those players have another national championship. They won the Canadian Universities, and so the two banners hang side by each. So it's nice to see that growth and that energy in our club games here.
Okay.
Yeah, just draw center.
You want to put it on center?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Team Ballston goes by, if you follow them on any of the social medias, they're the curling firm. And last week they were out, they were up in Sault Ste. Marie, had some nice games in the Slam, and they had a good run at the pre-trials, ending up 3-3, getting a playoff spot and losing a tough B-side semis to Glenn Howard.
Okay, we want to be here.
Down.
Oh, you're there. You're there for sure.
At the pre-trials as well, David Staples was playing on Team Durrell, and they also had a good run. Unfortunately, the two teams had to meet in a tiebreaker game once the playoffs began, and the curling firm was able to slip by Team Durrell.
A little more? Okay.
Yeah, it's certainly nice to see our competitive curlers be embraced by the club here.
Just top four.
They're a big part of this club. They're not just curling out of here. They certainly like to chat with everyone throughout the club, and they're just a welcoming crew to have here, certainly.
And I think that's curlers everywhere. You know, the elite players. As you go through, they're so approachable, and they're obviously out on the ice a lot in the evenings after draws are completed, throwing rocks. And if some of our junior teams were out there, they're happy to pitch in and assist and are good mentors. So we're pleased. We've got a great relationship with Queen's University, the varsity team, and their club players. They play out here at Cataraqui, so it's a lot of youth and fun to see. Fun to see that the game is alive and well.
Good. Okay, looks there to me. Stay close. Dallas has stopped a bit. Stay close.
No.
Okay.
No.
So the city of Kingston certainly sets up well for national events like these. The downtown core is great. Lots of hotels, restaurants. The players certainly have seemed to enjoy themselves downtown at this event. there was a couple days, Tuesday and Wednesday, where we were set up to have the teams go from establishment to establishment. Talk about how hosting in Kingston's such a great thing, Jay.
Yeah, Kingston, it's it's such a nice spot for teams coming in from. Obviously, they're flying in. It's nice they can fly into Ottawa. Most of the teams came in through Ottawa. A few came through Toronto. But Kingston's great size community, about 120,000. Our downtown core sits on the water with our City Hall. That was Canada's original parliament. And it's just the town is alive for events. It's vibrant with two universities in town, with RMC and Queen's University, St. Lawrence College. We certainly see, if you're out and about downtown Kingston, the core is alive with energy. You always see people out in the winters skating. And this time of year, great restaurants downtown. It certainly is a nice spot to be. So players that have been here, be it this week for the Travelers, a couple years ago we had the Scotties Tournament of Hearts, fantastic event down at the K-Rock Center. Before that, a Grand Slam event as well. So it's the community embraces curling. Excited to see it come in. The city supports it. So again, this is it's just been a nice progression that we've seen in the last decade or so of some very large events returning to Kingston. And our friends at Royal Kingston Curling Club, just in a couple short years, will be having their 200th anniversary.
Clean. Whoa.
Yeah, as part of that, there's certainly some talk about getting another big event here to the city.
You got it. You
looks
can
like
clean.
a bid is potential for
there we go.
looking forward to other future events.
I'm just giving those a bit.
Yeah, the
extra,
city. I think that's one of the nice things is that the city's proven with some great volunteers. Events like these with 150 people that instantly sign up and want to be involved, from drivers to hospitality.
That way, if I throw a little more,
to volunteer ice makers, some great people that have come in for us. We've had three great guys from the Looney Curling Club up in Chaffee's Locks, Alex McKinney and his crew, Brian and Lou. They've been down each day helping our team out with Will and Jeremy and Jet and Mark Strand out on the ice, returning as a strong volunteer for us out on the early morning shifts out there. So lots of hands to pull off events like this, and pretty experienced group of people that we have in this community that are happy to promote and be involved.
Jay, you've certainly made a few cameo appearances out there yourself.
Whoa. Yes. Yep. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
No, sorry.
Oop, one yellow.
So not really the result how that end played out that New Brunswick was looking for.
On our field.
So now they're 6-10 without the hammer, tie game.
I think she was afraid it would go, or she was keeping it on the other side. It's that intern, right?
So this is the time a lot of teams will they may have a quick little scrum, chat a little bit about how they want to see this end playing out. If you're without the hammer right now, do you want to? Are you trying to force your opposition, Team Nova Scotia, into a hard shot to get one? Are you trying to steal? And it's important right out of the gate is the team on the same page on the shots they're playing this end. So they called for a tight guard. So it looks like that they're a little bit different. They're not throwing it into the rings, which has been sort of their shots before. So they look like they're want to put a little bit of pressure on Team Nova Scotia and skip Selena Thompson.
All right.
It's all right. Just come around, Dallas. Top 8. Yeah.
So it looks like there might be a little bit more going on this end. With that first rock guard.
Line's nice. You a little light? Okay. Should carry. Top 12's okay. Gotta curl a bit. Okay, hard. Hard, guys. You can do it. Okay, whoa. Leave it open then. That's bad. Okay.
Certainly sets up well here for New Brunswick with the staggered guards out front to either force or set up a steal here.
Yeah, this end certainly, as it starts out with those two center guards, it could be a pivotal end in this game.
Okay. It's in.
We haven't seen a lot of shots coming from the left side of the sheet with the, for most people, the out turn coming into center. Certainly the in turns are curling nicely.
Just back.
So that's it's unfortunate if you're on Team New Brunswick. Really, even that rock, even if it ended up short of the rings, would have really controlled the house and slip into the back of the rings. You know, certainly puts the advantage back to Nova Scotia right now. So it's certainly that rock placement. It's a game of managing where they end up, and that one was about 15 feet heavy there from where you could have gotten away with a decent result on it.
What? Room.
I think we're like T-line.
Okay, that's fine. Stay close, guys. Close. Yep. Whoa. Room. Okay. Like backing? Yeah, a little bump. Okay.
So again, this could just be some excitement right now as we, you know, as we get later in the game of having these shots. So certainly the if both teams right now, the scoring zone is getting small right now in that 4 foot. So a good shot by either team could really put some pressure on the opposition. So Michaela's trying to throw it into the, looked like Heather was asking for it, at the top 4. So Michaela's rock rotates a little less than the others, and that's going right now. So that's going to over curl.
Okay, well.
A little slower handle on her rock, which is certainly is fine to have, but just may need a little bit more ice in that spot.
You like it?
I think we're in it now, man. Yeah. Yeah.
You can be here.
Well,
you can be in top 4 too.
I suspect controlling that side of the house is pretty important at this stage in the end.
Yeah, this is a big shot for Mandy.
Room.
Wait, should be really nice.
Okay, you can wait. Whoa.
No, it's heavy, it's heavy.
Whoa, off.
It's heavy,
No,
it's easily to it.
No, it's bad.
To it.
To it? Go.
To it. You want me to go then? What?
It's a pocket. Yep. Can you go to the yellow?
No. This rock's going to just let this die a little bit here. The pocket's not great. So choices here for this shot here.
This way?
Little hit, try to, you know, again. You could play the double as well. But it looks like Heather's just looking to control this section of the ice with a little bit of a soft hit and roll.
Whoa.
So if they sweep this, they might make that double if they try it, but it looks like maybe just a jam. A little wide.
Sorry, I totally thought that was your second. So you can be lighter. Yeah. Heavy's like...
Top 8? Perfect.
I mean, if the line's good, you can be heavy, but I don't want you to.
Yeah, let's just go for that, yeah.
Yeah, same line.
So opportunity missed there by New Brunswick. Nova Scotia will certainly have an opportunity to control this end with a good shot here.
Yeah, so this shot, even, you know, if they were calling for this shot in the top 12, even top 8,
like
but it ends up just short of the rings. It's a good shot as well.
Oh, dear.
You need to be, always have to be aware of where the rock, what an acceptable spot is for the rocks to finish.
Just let it die on its own. Dallas, finish a little bit, can ya?
Looks like they have their weights close to what they're looking for.
Go. Hard! Go. Hard. Okay, good, nice weight.
So that was the call. They should be pleased with that shot.
right there. What? So, yeah, you good with that?
So this is a big shot here for Kim.
Yeah, certainly needs to clean up this end here.
Certainly, we definitely need for Kim. She wants to make sure she gets to, make sure her rock controls that part of the house. Anyways, looks like.
Yep. Okay. It's not bad.
You just got to come in, eh?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Where's the ice? Here?
Yeah, those two center guards right out of the end really
pretty positive.
dictated how this end was going to play out.
Yeah, I'm going to try and throw it nice.
Lead Sabrina Keyes, first shot being at being a high center
I know
guard,
it's
and
fast here.
then Dallas Wilson from Team Nova Scotia. Her rock ended up just a little bit short of the rings as well, and setting up that double center, and so we've had a good end of action.
Got tons of line. How's the
after
weight?
a pretty conservative
How
end
bad?
in 6.
Play off the yellow.
Yep.
So this rock certainly needs to be top house with the other two blue stones back house already.
No. Yep.
Yeah, rub it. Hard. Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
How did we not rub that? Shoot. I thought that was going to be like,
shoot.
I don't know how to throw like
I
that.
thought we had that, sorry.
Well, right now this is really it's a must make for Kim and the team from New Brunswick. They need this shot in somewhere top 4. Really want to.
Lots of line.
They could grab a bit of the button.
Lots of line.
The sweepers are certainly staying off this rock at this point.
No.
It's no indication of a sweep.
Needed the curl. Yep. Right. No. Whoa. I guess that's good. Okay. Not bad.
We're still 1-2.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you just want to be here though, eh?
Okay, I'll try my darndest. You like that line?
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
Okay. Nice and slick. Okay. Throw it to you.
Okay.
Line's good.
Just here, guys.
Not a big
Sweepers
pop,
look
so
happy with the
close.
weight. They're close.
Just here.
Dallas.
Just here.
Dallas.
The rock's starting to curl now.
Line's good.
Take a look. Take a look.
Line's money.
Take a look.
Whoa.
Take a look.
Oh, sit.
Sit.
It's good, eh?
Good. Yep.
Okay.
It's a pretty good throw. Pretty good result.
I don't know.
So we could see this yellow rock in the 12-foot there actually come into play eventually here. Could be used to roll in off of.
That's there if we need that at the end. That's why.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one. That's certainly at the end. And Heather's chatting about it a little bit right now.
In here, like, they're still going to be probably. They might
The
be
where that blue rock
they
they just thrown is a hard one to play at because if you hit a little bit, hit a third of the rock, there's a good chance you'd knock your top 4 yellow out. So.
I thought she might save this one a little bit, but if you make it now, it's also obviously a good bailout.
Yeah, we're into Skip's rocks. I think certainly the intern side is still curling a lot, so she can always tap that one up a little bit.
No.
Freeze on her rock at the top of the 4. I think those are really her 2 choices at this
Because
point.
if I nail that and get it in there, she's going to do that. Okay, let's do this. 10? 9. You got a big roll.
All right, Skipper's chosen the a little bit more of the hit and roll here as opposed to the in-off, how she's playing her angle. So based on this, she's going to need to throw this pretty hard to get the roll that she wants. Needs to hit about 2/3 of the rock. About 2/3 is the perfect roll. If she gets half the rock, she should get one of the blues out as well, though. And it's got to curl a lot still.
Well, that's unfortunate. It's not there to be used on her next one now as
I
well.
really want to. Yeah.
However, Nova Scotia could have used it
Okay.
to make a play on their shot here. So.
Well, yeah, we just got to think for a minute.
Nova Scotia taking a timeout here to consider their options.
You
It's
throw
certainly
it wide and you open up this rock to come to.
it's an important
and I don't
shot.
like playing it for that.
And again, I think this is one of those ones that, as a team,
Okay, so then what else
you
is
look at the
left?
scoreboard. At this
Guard
point,
that? Yeah.
the game's tied
What other way does
4-4.
I mean, she can tap this in, but that's a pretty big
You know, you'd
risk
always
that
love
it
to
goes
score a
there.
3, but a deuce is pretty good. So
Yep, and
sometimes
then we
considering
still
the
sit
options that.
and you have a draw, whatever.
Sure.
Like I just, what?
Does she have a draw here though?
Not to the button. No.
Like I'm thinking
they don't have
she's
anything
skinny
here.
this.
Jay, do you like the guard here?
Good luck. Like.
Yeah, like that's really hard. but I'm
Guarding
just
that
wondering.
Yellowstone.
I wouldn't want to throw it.
No, I wouldn't want to throw that either. But there's not a lot of great options here. This one just looks.
Yeah, I think if you could get, ideally, you'd love to be able to guard
don't
2
wanna open it
shots
up.
with the guard. If you
tap the yellow.
get on the other side where
Super duper light.
Cut
Liz
off
is
the
pointing
draw.
right now,
Do you
she's
guys
pointing
agree that if you ever
top of
try
the
to tap this right
top
now
of the
and
guard
you
zone. But I think
in
if you
a
could bring it
crazy
in
spot that
more
we've
to a
thrown lot
3
straight,
and get
open
half
it up
around
like
that yellow one,
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
you'd
I don't mind
actually
it, but I can see what you're
you'd
saying.
block a
so I'm
run
okay with this.
and block a
Okay.
tap.
That's the plan B.
We're already
but
sitting pretty
yeah,
protected.
they're like. Just
I'm
trying to
just
think what I
gonna-
would do.
I'll aim to be.
To make this guard, I'm just thinking if I was the other team, I'd probably guard that. They might not, but she's got a little tap on this 6, eh? Like this side?
It is dead buried.
Like a little chip in?
It's dead buried.
Yeah, it's hard.
So if we're on this side a bit, that's
yeah,
fine.
just high side it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be pretty slick out here.
Okay, so we need like a 420, eh? 420.
I guess I could always ask you guys what you're gonna play.
410.
Would you tell me?
Okay.
Yeah, I know. We don't know.
So Team Nova Scotia talking about the speed
that
for the
funny.
guard and
Talks about what the
they
other
use a
team's gonna
back
do.
line
Yeah,
to
really,
hog
really
line
aim
for
to get
timing, and
something
they're
like that.
suggesting a 420 for this guard. Pretty fast
You
ice.
like that ice? This is wider than draw to the button.
So again, I think
I
they're
don't. Yeah, I'm just worried about it falling a bit, but I don't think it will with the right weight.
So with what you're gonna
Yeah,
throw.
I'll just make sure not to be wide.
I could do a bit tighter in case they have to sneak.
Yep.
Okay, go. We're good.
interesting where they want to see this rock end up. If would you like it to under curl or over curl as your miss? And I think probably the preference would be to under curl and make sure this little chip of the yellow in the forefoot isn't possible.
Mine's tight. Okay, whoa. Just don't want to touch the yellow.
No. We're over
You can
curling
cross
big
it.
time.
Whoa, we're over curling. Get it
so
over.
much. Whoa.
Oh, it's just bad.
Did it pick?
I don't know.
What
I
happened?
think it's just maybe dished a bit. We didn't go out that far with lightweight.
Yikes. What
We'll see
happened?
what she wants to play.
Did I hit the broom?
Yeah, you threw it in.
A bit of confusion here on the result of that rock. It certainly
Well, I can
they could have gone out a little further and really try to block that chip, or they could have come from center. They had the two ways of playing that. I think curlers we sort of get used to coming from the outside in on some of those shots, but sometimes center out is a better way.
Yeah.
So timeout called here by Team New Brunswick.
Yeah, I think certainly New Brunswick right now, again, they've got to be watching that scoreboard and seeing what they'd like to what they can accept leaving. Again, a 2 is tough to give up right now, but a 3 would really be a big loss
Or do you say
of points. So the chip certainly is there.
you really don't like what? You like playing on that? Don't.
Yeah, if you go after the chip and
that's
split
the other
that yellow one off the top, you could actually do some damage, though. Big decision to be made here.
Yeah, they right now and again as you look at the opposition, right? If they if it right now if it was last stone for Nova Scotia, they'd probably just be tapping their blue one into the 4. So it's sort of one of those shots that just has to be made, whichever one you choose now.
You don't mind giving them
So
3?
Keys and Downey coming down the ice here to have a
what
group
if you play
discussion.
this one
What if you play this one, though? You'd tap that one enough not to be in anymore. And then we'd sit here. Okay, we hit this one back and try to move that. You only got to move it enough to go there. Yeah, but same problem. You're leaving them 3. You're not giving them more than 3. Then we're saying it's okay. Like, if I make it, great. But if I don't, we're giving them 3. Like,
Yeah, I think you'd certainly avoid moving another blue stone in there at this point.
I just think it's such a short, it's like a 1-foot tap for 3.
Not if we're here, though.
Yeah. Or if I wreck on the front.
It's very interesting because at this point, if they do choose to play that in-turn chip, they could actually get shot out of that, and I don't think there's any way that Nova Scotia would be able to get that out if they were able to chip it into the edge of the button.
What kind of weight would I need for this one? Like,
yeah, one of the caution on this one, if they do play the chip and actually want to get a good chip, they have to be careful of where their rock that hits the top 4 yellow, where it rolls to, that they're not setting up a double. So you could play it a few different ways. You could play it as a really soft chip.
No.
And if you just corner freeze on it, that's okay as well. If you just push it at about a rock, then you'd be protecting your rocks. There wouldn't really be a way in. If you try to move it right into shot,
it's hard
though.
because it's so straight there. Yeah.
So I wonder if they got in behind on Liz's shot and actually really saw her release point and seeing if they're committed to this broom placement.
I just don't know if that's enough ice or not.
As Liz was guarding it, probably with about 2 less inches of ice than we're seeing here by Team New Brunswick.
Just off of my own.
Yeah, with all this discussion here, Heather's really going to have to commit to this one.
Yep.
Quite like yours.
Hard for line. Really, really hard.
Sweeper's working this one hard.
Whoa, don't open it up. Don't open it up, whoa.
No. I mean, that's for 5.
It's for 5, but 3. It's also risk of, yeah. Okay.
No way, I'm not
just
playing
draw.
that. Yep, just the draw.
This was the draw ice.
How far do we got to tap it? 2, 3 feet?
This was the draw ice, but I like a little tighter because we didn't squeeze that guard too
try
bad.
To throw like a
T-line.
Well, no, like I think we need a little more. And we can be heavy, like we got backing to tap.
Do you like a little less then?
We can tap it back to ours, right? Like we're pretty safe.
Yeah, you just can't tap ours out.
So Team Nova Scotia from the Mayflower Curling Club has chosen the safest option here. That they have 2 on the board. If they do nothing at this point, so they're hoping to just tap that.
Just draw though, T-line.
Yeah.
Tap that top 8 into the 4 foot.
Yeah, there is a shot there to score up to 5.
Yeah, it's certainly a shot that I think the team, they didn't really consider it. I think they just thought that if there's a risk maybe that if it went awry, that they may end up actually giving up a steal. So I think they were feeling
Line's good.
2 is a great score this end, and if they can get 3, then they're even happier.
Could we tap that?
Is it for 3?
No. No, it's 2. It was just
heavy. Well.
Yeah, 2 blue.
I thought we were safe on that.
So we're 6-4, Nova Scotia. That's through 6 ends.
Sorry. I didn't know you meant that one.
Interesting result there. I think Team New Brunswick is feeling like they dodged one, and at the same time, I think Team Nova Scotia, if they had talked before the start of that end, if they could pick up a deuce, they would have been thrilled to go into 7 being up 2.
No, that was fine. That was just icing. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll certainly see New Brunswick push the aggressive play here a little bit more, I would think.
12's okay. What? Kind of like to force.
So a bit of a chat right now from one end of the ice to the other, just sort of, you know, how they'd like to play it. And so our skipper is suggesting she wants to play an end to try to force one. So she's called for a tight guard.
3. Make it a 3. Line's nice. 4's fine. Okay. Real tight. Yep. You can go. All right, good.
So a great shot there. Dallas put it exactly where her skip was looking for that rock to end up. So as expected, Team New Brunswick throwing up a corner guard. Interesting here, if knowing the tendencies of all the players through the week, but whether Heather is trying to set up a shot for her out turn at the end, if she prefers her out turn going around the that corner guard versus the other side of the sheet. So a lot of teams would play this from the right side of the sheet, coming into center, but it looks like Nova Scotia is going to try to squeeze through this port. Bit of danger, though, because you're leaving a roll either way if this rock doesn't curl.
Yep. Good. That's fine.
So good result there.
Good, Dallas. Yeah.
I think Dallas had thrown on her first guard. I think she had thrown the out turn down, so I was sort of a bit surprised that they didn't play the out turn again.
Lines are tight. Like really tight. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. All right. It's okay, Sabrina. Nice weight.
So all the volunteers and all the friends, all the curling community in Kingston, certainly great supporters of curling, and thrilled that Curling Canada chose to bring the Trowlers Curling Club Championship to Kingston, part of the Greater Kingston Curling Association. Host chair this year is Ken Thompson. His vice chair is Brian Ward and Diane Wiley.
Whoa, close. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to go over the top. Or in the side is fine too. Get it. Oh, sorry.
So very close to what they were after there, just missing that center guard there.
So Michaela Downey's throwing an out-turn draw, top 4. We've been seeing some curl in this spot right now, so we'll see if this ice is right.
Where?
Looks like it's going to be close.
It's a 5 at most. 4 or 5. Yep. Oh, there's room. Just for weight. Yep.
This is on a good line.
Yep. Heard. Heard. All right.
That's okay. These are the shots, though, I think, as Mark, you alluded to early in our broadcast this morning, that Team New Brunswick came off the ice at about 1:30 last night. So concentration on every shot, making sure on line calls, and even maybe, you know, on curly shots, the sweepers may have to get on it just a little bit sooner if their arms might be getting a little bit tired.
Out turn, right? Yeah, okay.
So second from the Mayflower Curling Club, Mandy Grace.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's rolling. Really good, Mandy. Yeah, good.
Interesting. I think, you know, both teams are actually probably okay with that result. So where this rock finishes, you know, it really needs to be, you know, ideally in the, for Team New Brunswick, top 8. Top 4 is okay. If it slips back a little bit, they'll certainly have a run
Lots of room this
on the Blues, but I'd expect the Team Nova Scotia would choose to take down the guard, leading 6-4.
Come on, push it. Come on, yes. You gotta try to bury a piece. Nice weight, Michaela.
Coming edge to edge now.
Might have been nice for Team New Brunswick without getting that rock behind cover. If it was just a little bit deeper, they might have set up a pocket. But this one, they can make a flat roll over towards the button with a good one here.
Close. Yep. Yep.
All the players on the ice today. Everyone has really solid curling delivery, so good throws up and down the ice throughout this game.
So they're going to roll away from center here.
Good one, Selena.
So I think at this point, Heather still, you know, there's a lot of blue piling up in there, but at this point, I think she looks like, okay, she's talking about maybe playing a hit and roll, but she does need to, you know, she's going to need to score this end.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised by this call. Thought they might stick to their plan of trying to get one buried in there.
Yeah, it's a big shot. You know, it's a bit different this call, but if she rolls into the rings, it can work out okay and maybe make a decision for Team Nova Scotia whether they hit a rock in the rings. But we're a little wide here. I've read the.
You like this one?
The double's not really there. You're gonna leave there's gonna be a guard left up here.
There's some danger with the this peel with where the rocks are positioned. So.
What do you want to do? Yeah.
Open.
I'm just worried about that.
I don't think we jam that.
I don't think so either, unless you're like here.
Yeah.
You just have to hit it pretty thin.
No, roll open. Because you want to be able to have a tap.
Like here, right? Or here.
Okay, you got it.
Where do you want to roll?
Both teams are playing the game with pretty much the same shot clock right now.
Yeah, okay.
Both teams have just over 7 minutes remaining on their shot clock, playing the 7th end.
Why don't we throw the intern?
Yeah, but how much weight?
Control.
Okay.
Play it tight.
Here?
Yeah, just play a little tighter.
Yeah.
I just don't want to jam that back.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty tight. We overroll. Yeah. Good call. Control. You got it.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yep. Hard. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hard. Hard.
What? Yes.
Hard. Whoa.
Yep.
Okay.
Good, Selena.
Oh man, we missed
Sorry,
that
I just didn't really know.
So it looked like they were trying to roll under the center guard there. That's still a good result. The end's pretty clean here for Nova Scotia still. Just the one rock of concern. Well, I guess there's 2 rocks of concern. The one back 8 and the yellow guard there.
Certainly been seeing some curl out here in this spot. It's this end right now. This is the there's 3 rocks remaining, including this shot for yellow. Last Vice Stones for Team New Brunswick.
Close for yep.
This is on a good path.
Whoa. More than 5, isn't it? Dude.
So it looks like the curl is catching the teams a little bit. I think they're just under brooming these a little bit, because I think if that one actually had the right weight, they might have just been clipping that guard.
Oh, that's right. I shouldn't have had them sweeping. I didn't.
So they're just going to take off the
I was going to
front
tighten
yellow
it by
stone
like
here.
this. Got it. Watch shooter, Dallas.
So Liz Garnett is throwing right now her first skip stone in the 7th end.
Oh, shit, Liz. Yes!
Yeah, you gotta go.
Hard! 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 Clean, clean, clean,
Hard,
clean,
whoa,
clean, 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 clean. Nice
So there was some
recovery.
panic from the house there, but she
Almost
must have
fell.
set it back.
Yeah,
Yeah, the sweepers, they managed that rock nicely, and you know, they got the result they were looking for.
A little more. Yeah.
So the team from Thistle St. Andrews, Team New Brunswick, a big shot for Heather Munn right now. She's trying to freeze up to the blue rock at the back of the 8.
No. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This should curl up here with the right weight. There's a lot of room at the moment, though.
Yes.
Yes, get it there. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. You got to get second at least. Go, go, go.
Guard a draw. Guard this.
Give her the tap.
Yeah.
Think she'll play the tap or the draw? There's not anything for 2,
I
right?
think she'd play the.
Do you guys see anything for 2?
I think she'd come down to this.
1, 2.
I mean, she's got this super thin double for. No, she.
That rock ended up
I just
getting
wanna make sure we don't leave
Team New
something
Brunswick.
for
They're
2.
waiting so long to try to
Right?
get that curl, and then
I
you know,
like
just
being
missed getting
here.
it into
Just out front, like just
Yeah,
block
if
this.
line's good there.
anywhere
Block
back of
this
the house
draw
towards
with
that
backing.
blue was going
You
to
gotta draw it back.
give an
now, just
opportunity
block
for a
it.
jam.
Yeah, and she has the tap, though.
Like, we'll give her that for 1. That's fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Looks like right
Let's do
now
it.
Team Nova
Think she'll play the draw
Scotia
versus the
playing the
tap?
Blue Rocks is sitting 2.
Sorry? She'll play the draw versus the tap? I guess it doesn't matter.
Absolutely. That's a wide open draw with
Yeah.
backing for 1.
This
we
is
gotta
okay,
block
too,
that.
but I don't want to just go deep. Like,
I want to be out front. Yeah.
yeah, here.
I
And if
don't
the
wanna
line's
be
really
in.
good, you can go here.
Yeah.
And wait.
I'm going to be a guard.
Play for a 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Give us extra ice, though. Because
This
I don't
is.
want to.
Draws
No,
here.
extra.
Given where you
I
are
don't
on the
wanna, like,
scoreboard,
totally
a lot of
screw this
people
up
would
and tap them into
just
something.
immediately
3.
opt to hit
Sorry?
here, but
Throw a
this
3.
actually is a good call with how the end
Yeah.
is
Like a
played out.
Same
It's
way
a good
as
call
last
and
set.
good.
Tight
You know,
Or high guard,
you
I
can
don't
hear
care.
sort of a lot of discussion right now,
Just
but
anywhere in the free card.
they
guard.
certainly Selena threw down and reminded the players that they're looking for a 3, so a tight guard, trying to block this this in-turn draw.
Yeah, this call's well thought out for sure.
Line's really nice.
Again, we're seeing just very good slides, all the players on both teams.
Line's fine.
Very good mechanics.
Mandy.
No.
Where?
Line's
Mandy.
good. Line's good.
Dallas.
Line's good.
Hard.
Yeah, go a bit. Yeah.
Hard.
Whoa, let it die. It's
Hard.
good. Fine. It's fine.
I think it's one of those shots. I think it's sort of a teaser right there. You're seeing it coming in. Maybe you could get it to the button, but important to stay committed to that first call, because what they're really trying to do is manage the scoreboard. So
Where'd you have room last time?
and there's a lot of pressure on this shot for Heather.
I gotta have enough to tap it. And I gotta tap it straight.
Team Nova Scotia right now is up playing the 7th end by
So I could draw around
2
it.
points.
Like I could just draw right here.
So again, you can play this either way. You can play the draw, or you can play a little tap. Both shots are certainly fine. You just need to commit to it and commit to the ice and the weight choice.